Good morning, guys. Good morning. And I want to welcome you to go ahead on and sing with me. Shonda inspires nations to grow. You will hear me reference my family as my singers or my VSPs, vibrational singing people. Well, listen, speaking of good vibrations this morning, I hope you guys are having a fantastic week this week. And I just so apologize for not tapping in sooner. It has been extremely busy, but you were on my mind. It was something tugging at my heart. And of course, I had to just tap on in and talk to you guys today. Well, I want to talk to you a little bit about pushing and pulling, like push through and pulling. When we're in the midst of manifesting things in our lives, we're praying, we're fasting, we're, exerting ourselves in a direction towards our future. A lot of times we encounter turbulence, we encounter barriers, and we will sometimes encounter frustration. Our human experience in a human form, a spiritual being in a human form, push through, pulling. And so I just wanted to reach out today and just talk to someone who may be wrestling with this, wrestling with your mind, wrestling with your thoughts, wrestling with your flesh, wrestling on your job, wrestling in relationships, just wrestling. And so we often find ourselves pulling things along that we should just release and let go so that we can receive better, so that we can receive what we've been praying for, so that we can receive our manifestations. It doesn't matter if someone understands it, just let it go. Stop pulling it and let it go. And then also we may be in the process of pushing through something. We may be in the process of putting force into something, making it happen, being, just overly aggressive in what we're doing, praying, meditating, eating right, exercising. We're pushing through. We're pushing through barriers. We're pushing through walls. And so it just tugged on my heart this morning, and I just wanted to just tap on in because it's been so busy for me, and I've missed you guys. I really, really do. Hopefully, I'll be back on schedule next week. But I just wanted to tap on in to let you know, where are you in the process of manifesting what you're wanting? What are you in the process of your greatness? Are you in the process of pushing through it, or are you in the process of pulling things along? I wanted to define this because it was so heavy on me today. And so if we talk about pushing something, it's the act of exerting force on someone or something in order to move them away from oneself. That's pushing. I mean, it's like to thrust or to shove or to ram or to prod something, to poke something. That's pushing. Also, when we push something, we move forward by using force to pass people or cause them to move aside. So if we think about pushing, some people may be in our lives, or it may be circumstances in our lives that we just need to just push aside, move on out of the way, and just push through to what we have to do. I want to remind you today just to stay focused on what your goals are. Do not let your circumstances, do not let chatter in your mind, do not let anyone get you off course from what you know that you are trying to manifest in your life, the greatness that you're trying to manifest in your life. Do not look at your circumstances, do not look at your situation, but by faith, what you are projecting out into this spiritual realm, this energy force that is around us, is what is important. Get your vibes up. Get your spirit up. Don't think about the problem. Focus on the solution. Be in a state of allowing as you push through that, as you push through those barriers, as you move things aside, move things out of your way so that you can reach your goal. And then I start thinking about pulling, like, what do we do when we pull something? And of course, I wanted to define that. That's to also exert force on something or someone. And it's typically taking hold of them in order to move or try to move them towards oneself. Origin of force as well. It's a haul to draw someone closer to you, to lug them, to heave, an act of taking hold of something, exerting force to draw it towards you, to tug at it, to yank it. And I just want to let you know, it may be somebody that's holding on to something that you've been pulling along in your direction that's not even worth your time. A situation that you may be in, a relationship that you may be in, a job that you may be in, a friendship that you may be in, a business venture that you may be in, that you just keep or just pulling this situation towards you, and you are creating resistance in the atmosphere, resistant energetically, resistant spiritually. You're just creating resistance, keeping you further away from your destination. Some of the biggest accomplishments come right before major resistance. but that's energetically. So you don't want to pull people along with you that are weighted, that are heavy in weight, overexerting yourself. You don't want to pull along or prolong situations. Let them go. We oftentimes find ourselves in such a routine. We're so used to fixing things for everyone that we pull dead weight and we wonder why we can't get a breakthrough. So I'm just here to let you know today, stop it. Stop pulling people. Some people, some circumstances, some situations, some jobs and friendships are not even worthy of your time. And you're wasting time by pulling people with you when God has something far greater for you. So when you're push towards your goal, and stop pulling. Stop pulling people along with you that are not worthy even of your time. So it was just heavy on my heart. I so miss you guys, but I just want to be a whisper in your consciousness to let you know to stay awake and to let you know that you are a powerful creator of your destiny, and it ain't nothing wrong with you pushing through a situation to manifest in a healthy way, pray in a healthy way, stay in alignment with the source, with God in a healthy way. But you are so worthy to not pull anything, because everything that you release, when it's meant to be, it will flow in your direction. I love you guys. Let it go and watch it grow. Push, don't pull. Bye now. And I will see you, I promise, in 2. Take care.